to send another email out to an older list that I have, and I need to remove people who enrolled as pre-enrollees already from that list. So I just want to show you how I go to Contact Manager and find my pre-enrollees. There's lots of different reasons why you might want to go to Contact Manager, and one of them may be to find your pre-enrollees. I believe I've shown this a few times, but I just wanted to show it real quick again because people have been asking about it. So you go to my website. I'm in the MDC website. I go to my website right here, and you go to Contact Manager. And there's a lot of things that you can do in the Contact Manager. You can pull up your affiliates, you can pull up pre-enrollees, you can pull up all kinds of things based on type and status. If you go to type, that's where I'm going to select pre-enrollee, and then the status doesn't really apply to them, but it would if you were searching for affiliates. But just staying focused here on pre-enrollees, I hit pre-enrollee under type, I hit search, and then now they're going to show up down here. And so I hit export over here, and then it's going to pull down, if you can see this over in the lower left hand corner, and that's going to be the list of pre-enrollees, which in my case today I'm going to load into my email system, and then I'm going to exclude them actually from an email I'm sending next, because I'm sending to an old list that I have that I don't want to promote for them to become a pre-enrollee when they already have from that list. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove them. But okay, so guys, you might be thinking, oh, you have old lists you can email. That puts you at a huge advantage. Yeah, it does. Puts you at a huge advantage. The longer you do this, guys, you're going to be building your own lists too. In fact, the MLGS leads, I'm going to talk about this a little bit later today. Those are working, guys, but you got to understand, like, somebody had told me they didn't get any opens from the MLGS leads, and then I gave her an email yesterday to send that was more along people's fears of the coronavirus and addressing where they're at right now, and then she got, like, I think 25% open rate. She only had 16 pre-enrollees, and she said 4 opened up, so that would be 25% open rate. So she went from thinking nobody's opening and nobody was to one email, 25% open rate. Sometimes you got to break the ice, especially when you're just starting to build your list. So the MLGS leads are working even if you think you've been getting no opens. They're in there, and it's just finding the right subject line to break the ice and get them to know who you are and to start to connect and see you as someone of value in their life and not just an email. So, the longer you go down this path, the more you start to build a relationship with your list. So anyway, I'm going to talk about that a little bit later today. I'll get off that for now and move on and go ahead and close this out and just look for more updates from me today, because we're going to move into level 2 strategies, which is going to grow things much faster. Even if you're in level 1, it's going to be a huge spillover for you from upline and downline who are in level 2. The level 1 strategies, like the MLGS leads, are training wheels. Don't ever stop using them, because it allows you to stay tied into almost a free method. It's so inexpensive we could say it's almost free, and it takes almost no time. And so therefore you're demonstrating a duplicatable system that anybody, no matter how broke they are or no matter how uncommitted they are, they can duplicate. We always want to maintain something like that. It may not always be the MLGS leads, but they are working the best that I've ever found for that low of a cost and that low of a time commitment. And so we keep plugging away at those. I've went weeks not getting any pre-enrollees, and all of a sudden I got onto another group of them again. Somebody just said the other day they didn't get any pre-enrollees the first couple weeks, and they just got 3 yesterday. Like, you just need to stick with it, guys, and you're building your list. You're building a relationship with the MLGS leads themselves, that larger group. It just takes time, guys, to build a relationship, to build the momentum. That's the key. All right, I'll see you soon.